Dream. Um, I'm going to start up the editor. I did quite a bit of work on my game during my holiday in Switzerland, which was very nice. But sometimes it was a bit boring, so it was very good for my game. The nice- TV says it is shutting down. It shouldn't do that. It's just annoying to have to tell it to not shut down every 5 hours or so. But I guess it could have been every 5 minutes, so I'm not that annoyed, you know? Yeah. So this is launch.json. It's not very interesting. GPT-5 codex is available. Yeah, exceptional at long-running tasks. Hmm. Run in parallel with a run on long horizon multi-step tasks for long periods of time. I do not know what this is for, to be honest. Am I going to learn more? No, I just think I have tried GPT 5.1 codex and it just kinda sucks. Autonomous agents. Yeah. Goal is to understand how far we can push the frontier. Oh my god. This corporate ball which I have to read. I do not have to read it, but I'm gonna, I guess, go for focus tasks, which are slow for complex projects. Run multiple agents in parallel. Yeah, that would be too rigid. Okay, division work. Agents decide if agents equal status and let them self. Okay, so basically you get a team of like AI agents. Ooh. Yeah, agents would not release the lock. Okay, that happens. Like when your teammate wants to continue to refactor and refactor and refactor, even though he's already done. Apparently, AI agents are just like annoying humans as well. The mystic concurrency control. Agents could read. Mm, Okay. Agents became risk averse. They avoided difficult tasks, made small shape changes. Okay. Separate world instead of a flat structure. Created pipeline. Planners continuously explore and create tasks. Okay. It pretty awesome. Gotta say, I know how big those code bases are, and it's really no joke. Tell it to react. Okay, so the thing to react in the cursor code base. Okay. So they actually do this. Okay. I'm not sure whether I'm ready for this, to be honest. Like, make um the GPT 5.2 is better at this autonomous work. Yeah, I've heard that the GPT 5.2 is more like precise, doesn't fuck up as much as the Opus one. Since the Opus one is also more expensive, I prefer to uh, to use GPT 5.2 for my tasks. But I gotta say, I haven't really tried Opus yet because it's expensive. G.52, so GPT 5.2 is good enough, that sort of thing. Yeah. So it doesn't tell me how I actually use it within my project, so very funny that they can do this at Cursor though. Maybe this is the future. Maybe in the future we will have like an enormous fleet of robots at our disposal, and we can all go to fight with our own fleet of autonomous agents. And we will have a big fight for the world. And yeah, it will be a ton of fun, I think. Lots of people will die, you know. Very good. Very good. My God, I am getting ahead of myself, aren't I? We're not dying to the Terminator just yet. Maybe it's in the future, though. Who knows? I'm kidding a little bit. I mean, the future is uncertain, but it's more likely that we'll die to Putin than to the Terminator. Let's keep it real. So why is this in green and red stuff? Oh, yeah. This camera was one of those things that I implemented during my vacation, or rather, the AI implemented it. And yeah, it was kind of, it's kind of, man, I'll show you. I think it's one of the first things I'm gonna do. Oh, there's a new update available. I need to install the update, show you what is what. So, mm, it's the toggle for the camera mode. That- That's should be in RTS mode now. As you can see, you can zoom on the unit. As you can also see, this crane-like thing. The other unfortunate thing is that when zooming out, it doesn't really zoom out. In a sense, it's an improvement. It just make it really easy to yeah to to zoom in and out the units. That's the main thing, I guess. This model, this is this section. It's the soldier. He doesn't look like much either, but yeah, well, the screen. The most annoying thing about this camera mode is that even when zooming really out too far, it's still would expect that if it's zoomed out so far that it would return to an over view. And it just doesn't. So I'm going to tell the AI that this is not good. But first, I have to install the update. Why not? We gotta keep up to date, people. Otherwise, yeah, otherwise, it's not good. It's not good. So I've been creating a few videos like on my channel. I think it's fun to create videos and all, but nobody really watches them yet. So still a while to go until like I get a whole YouTube channel. I mean, I would like that, but what I would like even better to be able to get contracts again for script writing. It's one YouTuber, he built a few scripts for him. And I really enjoyed doing that, playing games, researching them, making a script. It's just it doesn't earn a lot of money, but it's so much fun. It's nice to work with people who you've been watching the videos of, who are really talented at making those, and then you can contribute a little bit, and it's just amazing. Yeah. So for that, yeah, I I think I gotta grow my channel. Oh my God, I that gotta make stuff that people want to watch. I don't know how to do that. They, I'll try. I mean, I suppose when I have a YouTube channel with people who watch it, that YouTube channel, it becomes an easier so to say, let me write a script for you. So I'm gonna look at this too, you know. So in the active market, yeah, yeah, yeah. Also, 5.2 can do this for us. Let's see. Let's wait, you know. In the new age of coding, we don't code, we just use AI. Cheers. Cheers to that. Drink tea, drink ginger, 3 ginger organic bio from something. So it's exploring. Very nice. So what we're going to do in the meantime, when the AI is doing its thing, we can do a little, yeah, we can do a little, show you how to get bigger biceps. The thing is just in the back of the room, so if we're lucky, you might just catch me going at it, you know? So I'm just gonna get up, gonna, yeah, move this a bit, move the mouse, move the keyboard to the bed. Sorry for the mess in the room. I will try to do better in the future. In the very far future. So, here are my dumbbells. Not sure whether you can see them. I, I moved the camera a bit. Think should be able to. So these are biceps curls. Let's do biceps curls. The important thing with biceps curls is that you do them a lot. I may not have the perfect technique, but your biceps is really good at recovery. So that's why it's important to just keep doing them, keep doing a ton of them. It's also consistency is key. Like I have my stuff at home because if I were to go to the gym, I would just skip a day. I mean, I sometimes skip days now, but usually there is a good reason for it. Like I go to my parents or some stuff, holiday. Even on holiday, I did push-ups every day. Wow, one day I didn't. Most days. It should be bad. I hope it's sweet what the to say because I might learn something. It starts in free camera mode. So pick it up again. That sort of works, doesn't it? Just to the right of this. Sure. I zoom into the right of it. It's hoping. Still. Zoom. Here. See the bullets flying. They're flying. Oh, it crashed. just law. Is that a possibility? I have to figure out one to. At least we have something to commit. I'm just going to commit this because mm, to think at 50 you can still see like a little bit of the units themselves. They haven't been fully replaced by the icons yet. So, oh, I'm test. So we can play the game. Yeah. Mhm. I should create some 2D-dimensional representation of units for the zoomed out mode, like just having them all be circles is decent, but yeah. So See these soldiers shooting their bullets. It's just the nicest thing in the world. It warms my heart to see so much violence and death. Mm. So maybe I should make it that it doesn't, that for units like from to the edge of the screen, the distance when being replaced by an icon is a little bit higher. I can zoom out again. It's, yeah, that works. So this aspect works, but um, see, it does not work. I'd like to change that. Mm. Why doesn't it say how much usage I have left? Oh, I have 80%. I used 80%. It goes rather quickly. I really need to buy new tokens this time around. Yeah, use. um, Just let him figure it out, and then maybe we need to implement something ourselves, or maybe it will do it already. So yeah, now we wait a bit. I think after that, maybe I'll tackle the minimap problem. So sounds nice, doesn't it? To have a proper functioning minimap. This project, it was still mostly hand coding. I did use AI to answer questions. It started to change when we got cursor. In the beginning, the models were really good. capable yet, but they could make like the beginnings of 3D modeling application and could implement the multiplayer. So it's already done. That's good. Let's take a look what it changed. The zoom is off. RTS height above the turbulence. Using to make it fluctuate into there is no into so I do not think this will actually fix anything. This will, I don't know, maybe. Looks like Chinese to me. I mean, it doesn't, I know what sinus and cosinus is, but I wouldn't really know what it did. Mhm. Three changes. This is two, this is three. See, see what it does. What to do? Really, my inspirations for this game, namely Total Annihilation, and some mods for that game. Because I really love Total Annihilation. I played it since I was like, since a year after launch, I think. Bought it in 1998, back when I was still a wee lad. I'm not Scottish, but what else do I gotta say? Okay, I'm having too much fun playing my own game, guys. It shouldn't be fun yet. Still, D moves screen to the H moves it to the right. At least it's consistent now. And this moves it down. Okay. Yeah, this green is blue. Can be good. Right? It's better than nothing. And we can still see these little soldiers shoot their boots. Little red model needs 15, but yeah. Soldier model needs coloring. Oh, and different. It's like a total mess, but yeah, this will be good for using Python, I guess. I think I want different system for collision handling as well, because it's using some kind of tree structure, and that's good and all, but I don't think it's necessary. Like they say, like a flat system could be better, you know. It could be more cache friendly or something. I don't know too much about CPUs, but it has something to do with the CPU. And predict just yeah, if it predicts the right way, then it's very fast, and otherwise it's kind of slow. And if you do things in a very predictable way by using you know, image prediction, and it should be faster. So yeah, essentially, in that case, you would just split up the world map in different cells. If for collision detection, you would just look at each cell and how many units it has. And you would do your collision detection based on that. Oh, I like this result, and let's commit it. People. Oh, what to in the quite right, but it's a lot more consistent and usable. So let's push these stream to the remote. Yeah, 22:58, guys. My next video will be on Signy. I played a little bit already and I made a little bit of a script for the video. But the script isn't very good yet, so I gotta work on it some more. I think the one on what's the game called? Post Void, yeah. I think it did a reasonable job with the script, but maybe there isn't that much interest in games like that. So I also think I could edit it easily into a short. I'll have to give that a shot, but that will require some changes in how I do things. I will just record from the screen. Have to put it in an odd resolution, so yeah, have to figure that out. Many things to do, many things. Yeah, so to to investigate what goes wrong with panning. Just impact camera pan only. We don't need to actually play it. So B B should form its The distance is still consistent. I shouldn't feed it too many tokens, should I? Consistent. But the moves can do the the USB accessories. So I cannot talk right now. I got a hub for the USB accessories. Is that the word? I don't know. USB apparatuses. I guess. It's like webcams and microphones and stuff like that. And you can see the result. I can see me on the screen right now. That's would be very nice to look at my face because my face is so awesome. Mm, genuinely not that bad looking. So I always take bad pictures, so I cannot. Sometimes when people meet me, oh, you're so much more handsome than on the picture. My God, that's very not useful to me, especially if the person who says that is my boss. I mean, that's if women do it, it's okay to make those comments. I wouldn't dream of it. I wouldn't ever. But I mean, I don't care, it's not like I want this world to be super uptight where you can never make a compliment. So I actually appreciate it. Um, it's sometimes when you get these trainings, how to behave, it feels like it's a double standard. But we all know that. It's not nothing new. Um, just gotta live with it. So should be should be a lot of coding. At least the AI should do the coding, and me, I should just yap 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 yap. Uh, what do I want with this USB hub? I think I want to at least be able to keep a wired game controller on my desk, and then maybe, if I'm lucky, I want to hang up like cameras into place. I can do most of my exercise is keeping myself on the stream. I would think that would be very interesting to watch, actually. At least more interesting than right now. It did something. It what we define forwards now is from the you should change of my limits. Yeah, I need to start paying these people more money soon. But yeah, what can you do? That's life. Mm. So, but bought a new thing. I think I could show you this thing. This is a book. It's an ebook reader tablet thingy. It has e-color display, e-ink color display, so you can see colors, but it's in e-ink. So that makes it nice to read from. And more importantly, it doesn't have a high refresh rate, so I cannot use it for gaming and stuff. which is good because if I want to read, I do not want to be distracted by games and other more interesting things, or even interesting reading material. So this thing is very good for reading technical books. Right. One thing instead of just a Kindle. Yeah, I tried the Kindle first, but it won't read these technical books. It only read fiction books or non-technical books. They people, and it doesn't matter. That's the advantage of committing stuff, you know. I'll just test it first. Maybe it works, maybe it won't, but you test it, you don't know. Well, yeah. Play the game. They play the game. I will move. Is this your life? The song. T still moves to the right, and T moves to the left. Z moves. So, so anything about what the keys did. I'm sorry, but it did not change things. What is keys do? Sensitive. See, hey, you're just stupid. That's why it will just refuse to do it. This is, yeah, see, keep testing stuff, you know. Eventually, we will have a proper RTS. I'm sure of it. We will compete with bus rising. We won't, but it will be funny to watch us fail. At the beginning of this project, I actually had hopes that this was going to be it, you know. This was going to eliminate, this was going to be the next thing, like the biggest total annihilation. Maybe even bigger. Maybe the next StarCraft kind of sucks, I think. I haven't even tried it, but I the judgment already. I think once you've played Total Annihilation, you cannot play many other RTS games. I mean, I enjoy the Age of Empires series, Age of Mythology, and those games. Probably would be able to enjoy StarCraft if I tried, but I'm not gonna, because I have an axe to grind, you know. Yeah, Getting into total annihilation, you're going to be into CS games because kind of like total annihilation 20 years ago, what they do not have in the newest RTSs right now, namely like bonus states and 3D terror that doesn't just consist of generic hills, like but actual like terrain that would look similar to how you would look at real terrain from the sky. It looks so beautiful. And even in Beyond All Reason, they didn't fix that. Still the terrain kind of looks bad. Yeah, doesn't do it either. Should that still the code? The answer is yes. I just did it today. So screen up, screen right X, screen right Y. E, Y. Is targets TX, TY. So we have this thing. Y. Think I'm just gonna roll it all back. Maybe it'll make sense. This AI is doing too much, and mm, maybe I'll just commit it to the people off. I'm gonna commit it to a different branch. This is arcade RTS. Uh, needs be students. I should not use those. Okay. GPT. Then I paid for, so I committed to a branch. And add minus P. Yes. Committed. To do with the lighting. Not fully blind with my. I'm not a full blind typer. I can find most keys, but not all. PPT, that doesn't work. I almost fell back into my mother tongue. Push. I need to copy this. Copy paste. My model. Mhm. Make check out feature. This is still 3D maps feature. Because when I tried to do that, everything went wrong. So yeah, the should be so the situation how it used to be. Yeah. Yeah. These around like um, this method is huge. So um, does speed come from? Let's see that. It's not really defined anyway. These TX and TY are the panning. So maybe if I return TX, TY, do anything with this speed. So this whole thing is basically its own scope. At least as an argument. Python object system is a little bit shit, but the rest of the language is quite good. So I mean, I like it at least. Some people do not. Mm, They're stupid. They do not have a right to an opinion anymore. Like, why would they ever have a right to an opinion? This is my house and my rules. We use Python in the Netherlands, and we eat potato too. And I do not even like potato. So what am I talking about, anyways? So this can be removed. Isn't quite there yet, dear. Sure. Yes, that's more like it. Yeah, I think it's got it now. Yeah. This does nothing, but it will lay the groundwork for get right, because then I cannot just call a different function and hopefully it will work. Just have been able to confuse the AI badly enough that it didn't work anymore. So Mm. 6 minutes. It's 3:43. I think I've had enough for today. Maybe tomorrow I'll continue with this. For today, I've seen enough. So I bid you all a very good night. So hopefully I can see you again in the next stream or video. Would love to hear from you. Bye for now. So let's turn this off.